Getting frustrated, wandering around the redwoods, unable to find Thylas? Within this video, I'll show you tips and tricks to getting tens of claws for all your boss fights. Remember, if you like what you see, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Be sure to watch until the end to find the answer to this trivia question. Now let's just get to it. So you found this video because you either can't find Thylas, or when you do find them, you can't kill it. Within this video, I'll go through what you need and what I recommend for farming them. So first and foremost, you need to have an Argy with a decent health pool and the ability to put out some damage. This is because you're going to be flying around the redwoods. It's dangerous there. And it'll be your backup buddy and the little bug fixer. Secondly, you'll need some flak armor and a decent melee weapon. The higher the armor and damage the sword does, or the pokey stick, the better. You're going to be using yourself as bait, so you need to protect yourself with armor, and while you're being attacked, you also need to thwack back at the Thyla with your melee weapon. Obviously, the higher the armor and the more damage you put out, the less damage you take and endurance to your armor. So you want to aim for as high as possible. However, primitive is doable, it just means you will be repairing a lot more. And since Argies are now also smiths, be sure to take some extra materials to repair your weapon and your armor on the go. Basically, what you want to do is fly straight through on your Argy around mid-level of the redwoods. Sometimes this means that you'll have leaves obstructing your view. When this happens, you can strafe around by pressing K. What you're looking for is Thylas clawed to the trees and just at the very base of some of them as well. Now, it's really important. Before you leave, you want to have your melee weapon equipped and ready to swing, and your Argentavis set to neutral. When you see a Thyla, what you want to do is look towards the ground to make sure you're not going to drop into certain death. This means making sure there isn't a Titan, an Alpha, or a Terrorbird pack, and so forth. If it's clear, it's time to be the bait you are. Fly in front of the Thyla and let it dismount you. When this happens, just start swinging like crazy. At this point in time, your Argentavis will also start attacking, which is okay. Don't worry about hitting it. You want to kill the Thyla as quickly as possible. Once it's dead, let your Argy destroy the evidence and activate Frenzied Regeneration. Mount the Argentavis and then get ready to repeat. Sound fun? Vote yes or no in the poll that's appearing in the cards now. If, however, when the Thyla goes to pounce on you and it gets bugged, this means it's either rubber banding and continually pouncing off the tree, or it's stuck at the bottom of the tree and it's seemingly invincible. Your Argy is going to have to attack it. Dismount somewhere safe and send the Argy after it by telling it to attack the body that you can actually see. Sometimes it takes a little timing if it's doing the rubber banding bit. You'll then see it fly up into the air and attack what looks like the tree. Sometime shortly after that, you'll find a body drops to the ground, at which point you can destroy it and then get the claw that way. If the body gets stuck halfway up, mount on your Argentavis, claw at the body to get the Thyla claw. Occasionally you'll get a backpack appear instead of it auto-looting, at which point all you need to do is dismount and collect it and repeat the process. You want to try and fly around the middle of the trees and try and follow some type of flying pattern. For me, I try and go lengthways across the forest from one side to the other long ways, and on the way back I'll go to the other side. This allows me to see both sides of the trees, and I'm getting far enough away each time for it to despawn in an area, allowing for more respawns. And the more you do this, the more you'll find in terms of respawns, because you're clearing them out, you're getting rid of the bugged ones, and it'll start being easier to see them in the trees. At least that's been my experience. If you don't have a decent Argy to fight on, head on over to official legacy server 147 and ask for me. I'm Lexi on that server. from Mushy Pearls. If I'm on and I have a spare RG egg, I'm more than happy to give you one, just mention this video. So let me know in the comment section below if you'll be trying this out and how successful you found it to be. So that's all for this video. Let me know if it helped you by clicking a thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Hope you're having a lovely day. Till next time.